Hey guys, it's T. Kyle, and I don't have a video for today. Um, so this is me making a video about not having a video. As you can see, I'm I'm in my computer chair. I didn't use my light. I'm just like using the window, and it just didn't happen this week. And so, I don't know. I kind of wanted to just I wanted to finish my goal and follow my goal, which I've said I wanted to make a new video every single week. And so I thought, well, if I can't do something that I spent time on, then I'll just do a video about why I couldn't do a video that I spent time on this week, if that makes sense, and just post it. So yeah, I'm just chilling. I just got Dunkin'. Oh my god, all over my desk. And I'm gonna try not to edit this video, and I'm gonna ramble because I don't know. I'm kind of having a week, and that's kind of why I don't have a new video this week. Just because I really overworked myself last weekend and just stressed myself out, and I dealt with the effects of that all week long, and it was miserable. And I regret not taking it easy last weekend because I had a 3-day weekend last week, and I was sick on Friday. I felt feverish, and I felt better on Saturday, and so I was I just went into panic mode, and I was I don't have time to be sick. I have to do this, and I just I psyched myself out. I stressed myself out, and then I wound up on Sunday feeling worse than I felt on Friday. And then I felt like shit all week because my sleep was messed up and I just didn't feel good, and it's just now wearing off. And yeah. So there's that. And yeah, so I don't know. I just thought I would just sit down and vent a little bit to my camera. I don't know if I'll post it, but yeah, I just am kind of this week I definitely felt what do I want to do with YouTube? What's the goal, my goal with YouTube? And I just started doing kind of planning and creative planning and all that stuff. And for me, YouTube is kind of like a sketchbook. It's a way for me to experiment, try new things that don't really not that they don't matter, but as you guys know, I mess around on YouTube. I don't really have a thing that's just me. I'm not just a gaming channel. I'm not just vlogs like this. I'm not just parodies. I'm not just I still don't know what it is. And so another one of the things I did last weekend, aside from stressing myself out, was I purchased all of these quality filters and transitions and stuff for Adobe Premiere, which is the editing service I use. And I was just playing around with it for no reason. I just spent hours practicing using my editing software, and I was just no social life. What am I doing with my time? Stressing myself out for what reason? I don't know. So that's just kind of there's multiple reasons why I've been investing in YouTube and not other things. One of them being it's a way to experiment and learn about, I work on a live TV show now, so I've my interests have changed over the past year. I see graphics and live TV is totally different than what I was used to working on, and it's inspiring. And so it's I want to learn more about video and learn more about the technical side of entertainment. And so that's one reason why I've been drawn to YouTube, because I've been inspired by the show I work on. Another reason why I've invested in YouTube is because it feels like I own my channel. This video, the videos you see around me, that's me. I'm on camera. I edited them. I published them. I made that, like, that's my work. And it's me. And, like, people won't steal that. You know what I mean? And I think, like, the internet lately, well, not lately, I've been dealing with this for fucking years. Like, people just copy and paste everything. Like, you make something and people just steal it. And there's nothing you can do. Like, I don't mean to sound conceited, but, like, every video edit I make on Twitter gets stolen. Every single one. And I'm not saying that, like, oh, I'm so great and, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying it because it's a fucking fact. Like, I could show you every single one I've made. And, like, all my Vines, like, Vine's dead now. But I'm glad I didn't put all my eggs in that basket because, look, they deleted it. But same with Vine. Like, every Vine I would make, someone would download it and they would tweet it or they'd put it on Facebook and they'd be like, who did this? Oh my God. Like, bitch, you know I fucking did it. Like, that's become, like, the internet culture now is that. It's just like, okay, let's steal everything. And T. Kyle is fucking sick of it. Like, I really am. And I think because I invest so much time in the work I do, to have people who don't care just steal it and, like, reap the benefits of it, it's like, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? And, like, the same thing with my blog, Reality TV Gifts. Like, I feel weird saying this, but, like, I've almost completely abandoned it. And there's numerous layers to that story. But, like, look at what just happened with Vine, right? Like, Twitter just decided, we don't want to run this anymore. We're killing it. Like, they completely slaughtered the app. Like, they didn't even just let it, like, live and die. They killed it. So, Tumblr right now is, I don't know if it's public yet. I think it's public. They're about to get bought out again. And so, how do I know as a user if this new company that's going to buy Tumblr is going to keep it? Like, what are they going to keep? Maybe they might only keep certain blogs and invest in, like, I don't know. So, you know, it's kind of in this, like, limbo right now. And for me to invest, like, 3 to 4 hours a day, which is what I did. I don't know if I've ever said that on before, but, like, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day, I would be watching episodes, researching to find out, like, what's everyone talking about, what does everyone want to see, and then, like, creating the actual content. So that's, like, you know, think about your work shift. You know, you work, you know, 8 hours a day, usually, most people do. So 4 hours is half of that. Like, that, and that's, I'm not getting paid. So I don't know. I think I'm just, like, at this point where it's, like, this weird limbo of, like, figuring out, like, what do I want to do over here? You know, like, I do have to think, like, time is money, and, you know, working for free just isn't, like, I don't know. It's, like, it's not, like, if I'm gonna, like, my whole thing with, like, working for free and volunteering right now is, like, if I'm gonna volunteer time and work for free, I want to be doing something that's, like, actually helping people's lives, like, volunteering at, like, an organization, not volunteering, like, spending 4 hours watching Real Housewives and making gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, like, if I'm gonna be spending time working and not getting paid, I want to be volunteering, like, doing something that's actually, like, substantial, not making gifts, if that makes sense. But I don't know, maybe that can be a whole other video. Like, there's so many layers to, like, why I don't really feel invested in reality TV gifts anymore, and it's not like, it's not all about, like, a money. Like, I've been doing that site for free for, like, 6 years. Like, it's not about money for me, trust me. It's just, like, you know, every GIF I make now gets put into, like, Giphy or an app that people are paying for. Like, all my GIFs that I made are just free on the internet. Like, and people, like, these sites like Giphy who make millions of dollars, and I'm not being dramatic. Like, they make millions. They have millions of dollars in investors. All of my gifts are on there. Like, I haven't seen a penny. So, I don't know. I just feel like with YouTube, I get to create, I get to experiment. I own it. Like, this is me. I feel like, you know, the community I have on here and, like, the videos that I, like, it's all, I felt like it's self-contained, and I like that. Not that, like, I wouldn't want to go viral, but, like, if it happened, it would happen, but, like, I like being self-contained on here. What else do I want to bitch about? I don't know. This week was, like, I really stressed myself out this week, I think, and clearly you can tell because I've been thinking about all this stuff and pondering about all this stuff, and camera stop, which means I'm at the 10-minute mark, which is really long. I don't even know if anyone's still listening to me ramble, but yeah, like what I was saying was, you know, you can't live life on like this strict, this has to be the way it is, and if it doesn't go this way, then blah, blah, blah. But I think it's important to have an outline, you know, like a skeleton of what, you know, you want to do, or like what you think a direction you want to go in is. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, it's just reevaluating, and, you know, I let it get to me this week, admittedly. And that's why I didn't have a video, because I had all these elaborate plans for these videos that I wanted to have for Friday at noon. And it's like, I work a 50-hour work week. I was sick and had like a cold, and also I bought Overwatch on Xbox, which I admittedly am like addicted to. And then it was Friday, and I was like, oh, that idea for that video that I had, which was super elaborate, I didn't even like, whatever, it's fine. Also, I was thinking this week about how I have not had a vacation since last February, and that vacation was Vegas, which is not really a vacation. Like, that's, you know, it was Britney, and I was like, oh my god, Queen of Pop, and I met Trisha Paytas, and yeah, like, it was just wild. It wasn't a vacation. And so I was thinking to myself, like, I have a couple of like weeks off coming up, and like I for my own mental health, I need to disconnect and I need to recharge, because it's like I'm at that tipping point of like burnout right now. And yeah, I don't know. It feels better to like like, I know it sounds so weird, like I'm in my apartment alone and like bitching to a camera by myself, but I don't know. Do you guys like this kind of video, like of me just like rambling and like just talking about like a random like, I don't know. We'll try it out. We'll see how it does, I guess. You know, because that's another, and like maybe I'm being too hard on myself again, but like I feel like my environment right now isn't just conducive to just like throwing a camera on and just sitting down. Like, I'm lucky today because the school is like not there today. So if they were, you guys would literally be hearing children screaming. I don't know. Maybe I just need like to get like really nitty gritty with like a schedule, like a time, like some kind of task manager by the hour or something. I don't know, because oh, this coffee is so good. Whatever. But yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at. Is like, I would say this week, because I don't have a video, and I'm making a video about not having a video, and talking about why I don't have a video in this video about not having a video. I just thought I would let you guys know that like I kind of had like a week where I was stressed out. I definitely was like way too hard on myself. I regretted not just taking a day last weekend to recharge because I just like went, into one crazy week into the next. Like my weeks are crazy. They're exhausting. Like they really, really, really are. And like I know everyone says that, but it's like the times, like the schedule, like the hours that I work mixed with like, I'm gonna get scientific here, but like the sun rising and setting and like the effects that has on your sleep schedule, your circadian rhythm. It's like it's a thing. Like this is science. It fucks you up. Like it really does fuck you up. And so I didn't take care of myself this week, and that's why I am where I am, and that's why I'm stressed the fuck out. And I need to get better with that next week. But there's a video. It's up. I'm gonna post this, I think, unedited, just raw. For the record. What else do I need to bitch about and get off my chest? What is this? Oh, this was actually something for the video I was working on, and then I never got to. I don't know, like, am I being too hard on myself? Probably. I don't know. I think my goals for next week will be to schedule out my days accordingly. Schedule time off. Like, make sure that I schedule, like, an hour somewhere to just disconnect and recharge. And yeah, like, small steps. Like, baby steps. Like, I need to stop looking big picture for a minute because, like, that didn't work out this week. Like, I literally was, like, this massive video I had planned out that requires, like, graphic design and editing and, like, planning and, like, making things and making props. Like, I was like, okay, it's all done in here, but I have to, like, schedule shit out. Whatever. It's so cold today, so I think I feel better for just bitching about that, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments, like, am I being too hard on myself? Do you guys care if I don't have a video, like, every single week? I feel like, YouTube channels, everyone says, like, if you don't get consistent, like, it's not gonna work. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'll get consistent. I'll post Friday at noon. I like Fridays at noon. I feel like that's a good time. It's like the end of the week. I don't know, maybe I need to do Mondays. Like, film over the weekend and do Monday instead of, I don't know. I filmed 3 more episodes of the Britney game. And those are like 15 something minutes each. I edited them. They're ready to go. Yeah, I did too much last weekend. I really did. But that's really all. I just kind of wanted to, like, have, like, a cash chat about what happened to me this week, and that I need to get better with it next week, and that, I don't know, maybe I don't need a video every week. Now I'm just going in circles. But anyway, if you watched all the way until here, thanks for listening to me ramble. And I don't know what I'm gonna, like, do. That's actually a problem I'm realizing right now, is I don't know what I'm gonna do today because I didn't schedule anything out. Look, I just solved one of my own problems by talking this out. It's like a journal, but, like, on video. And, that's another one of the things I will say, being on video, is I do feel like over the past couple weeks of being on camera over and over and over again, that it's not that I don't want, like, my videos to look good and, like, whatever. And, like, obviously I use a light and, like, sometimes I'll use a little powder to make things less shiny. Like, I do care about certain things. But I have noticed that, like, I've become more comfortable in my own skin a little bit in real life. Like, when I'm at work and when I'm, you know, like, I hung out with a guy last week. Like, I had a little bit more of, like, confidence in myself. Like, the way I carried myself, I felt like, you know, a little more confident, I guess. And then, you know, I fucked my sleep schedule up and then just felt miserable for like 4 days. But other than that, I felt like, you know, I don't know, I felt like a little more comfortable in my own skin, if that makes sense. Because if I can put myself on camera to the internet where I don't know who's watching and like judging and like comment, like, you know, not that everyone's judging, but like, you know what I mean, for people to judge, then like, fuck it. Like, I can, you know, be myself in front of a couple people, like, whatever. But that's all for this video. I think I should probably wrap this up because I don't have a timer like up here, but or do I? No, I don't. I feel like it's nearing like probably 20 minutes and that's like super long. I mean, it's weird. Like, I feel like 20 minutes of me is like ridiculous and way too long, but I watch like 40-minute videos of people. So here I am being too hard on myself again. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, like, I literally watch videos that are 30 to 40 minutes of people just rambling or like talking about drama or talking about like makeup by Shayla and beauty palettes. Like, I listen to all that shit. It's probably what I'm gonna do after this video, actually. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up because I feel better about venting, and I hope you guys understand why I don't. Well, I do have a new video. This is my new video. I'm gonna title it. Should I title it "Quitting YouTube"? Why I quit YouTube? No. Maybe I'll call it a video about not having a video. I like that. That works. This will be my thumbnail. There's my thumbnail. You guys just watch me film my thumbnails. Cool. Yep, I just hit the 20-minute mark, I think, because the T3i shuts off every 10 minutes. So, what I was saying was, if you stuck around through this entire video, and have any comments or questions, concerns, anything, just want to chat, leave me a comment below because I respond to every single comment that I get. And, yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you guys, maybe next week with another video about why I don't have another video. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna go set some goals. I'm gonna work on a calendar today, plan some things out, and have, like, a regular video for next week. Maybe I'll move to Mondays. Today I'm gonna work on things today. I'm gonna be productive. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys soon.